Hello, my name is Shahzadi Rai. I am a transgender activist and a politician, a first trans person who got elected in Karachi Municipal Corporation. Uh, my answer of the first question, like we existed in South Asia, we have a long history, thousand years old history, but now things are getting changed because of the social media and the influence of other organizations. Now people are exploring their gender and identity by different ways. And in Khwaja community, we have our particular culture. We follow this culture, but now we are like exploring other identities, other culture, other Western culture as well. But we are happy with our third gender concept because it's important in South Asia to acknowledge that we consider ourselves as a third gender because of the religious issues and the other issues, and we are fighting for our identity as a third gender. But in West there is a different narrative and a different thing, but at the end we all are same. We all should need solidarity and unity all over the world. But yeah, we have some different cultures. It's my second question answer. Yes, like Biba character, Joyland is an example for all of us. Uh, like a great representation of a transgender community, and a trans person is did this act. And in Pakistani media, normally uh, those who are a cis men wearing a very weird makeup to represent transgender community in mainstream media. But all of this we seen now, we have example of a great representation of transgender community in the form of Viva, and we really appreciate and we hope now finally we are going right direction. Yes, it's my third question, and I was remembered when the Joyland was released, and the countrywide protest was happening at that time, and the very violent reaction from the right wing people and the people who are too against and too transphobic in Pakistan. But the transgender community, the queer community, the LGBTR community, whole community celebrate this Joyland movie, and it's an excellent piece of representation of transgender community to show the world. And I really appreciate Alina. I really appreciate her courage, and I really appreciate the way she act, and we all so much proud of it. And yes, in Sindh province, like Pakistan have four province, and one of the province Sindh, where we live, and Sindh government didn't ban the Joyland movie, and it was released in Sindh, but in few cinemas because of the pressure from the right wing. And we have so much, we just got so much hope from this movie, and in future we seen more character and a more right representation of a trans person. And the best thing that Alina is doing great work, and we have so many talented actresses, and we have so many talented trans people who really doing work, and this is hope for everyone. It's my fourth question answer. Yes, cis allyship is very important. And in Pakistan, we have so many allies groups like feminist group, like Aurat March, and other feminist activists. They are like actively supporting the transgender community. And one thing I noticed, the most of the allies are doing dictate transgender community to do this, to do this. No, we need your support, not dictation. And at this time when the globally politics is changing toward the transgender community, and after the US and Trump did all this bad things toward the transgender community, it's the best time that we should unite all over the world, because the hate is united, is from the religious political parties and the US right wings. They all are together, but it's the best time, and it's a high time, and it's a high need for all of us allies, and that even in the transgender community and the LGBTI community, we should unite at this time. And yes, allyship is important, and this is the time when we need your support.